Hello, dear viewers and drama enthusiasts. Welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel, your ultimate haven for all things scandalous, heart-wrenching, and utterly addictive in the world of soap operas. We're the passionate team here at TV Days Drama Digest, diving deep into the twists and turns that keep us all glued to our screens. Today, we're peeling back the layers of one of the most enigmatic and pulse-pounding storylines from days of our lives, the enigmatic disappearance of Dimitri von Leuschner. Oh, hold on to your seats, because we've just unearthed a bombshell secret that's set to rock Salem to its core. Dimitri's vanishing act wasn't a voluntary betrayal at all. No, it was orchestrated by none other than the cunning EJ himself. That's right, Dimitri didn't abandon Leo Stark out of some fleeting romance. He was forced into the shadows. And now, the burning question on everyone's lips: what if Dimitri storms back into town? Let's dissect this drama together, exploring every shadowy corner, every whispered suspicion, and the explosive fallout that could shatter relationships and expose long-buried schemes. To truly grasp the magnitude of this revelation, we need to rewind the clock and immerse ourselves in the turbulent history that led us here. Picture this: Dimitri, the charismatic and dangerously charming heir with a penchant for intrigue, had been entangled in a whirlwind romance with Leo Stark. Their connection was electric, a mix of passion, mischief, and that undeniable spark that makes soap opera couples unforgettable. But fate, or rather the machinations of Salem's elite, had other plans. After a stint in prison that left fans speculating wildly about his future, Dimitri seemingly vanished from Leo's life. The dagger to the heart came in the form of a Dear John letter, a cold, impersonal missive where Dimitri claimed he met someone else. Can you imagine the devastation? Leo, ever the resilient schemer with a heart of gold beneath his flamboyant exterior, read those words and felt his world crumble. The letter painted Dimitri as a fickle lover, jumping ship for greener pastures, leaving Leo to pick up the pieces of his shattered trust. In the wake of this apparent betrayal, Leo didn't wallow in despair for long. That's not his style. He dusted himself off and dove headfirst into a new chapter, kindling a romance with the enigmatic Javi Hernandez. Javi, with his brooding intensity and quiet strength, offered Leo a sense of stability amid the chaos of Salem. Their relationship blossomed in the spotlight of recent episodes, filled with tender moments, stolen glances, and the kind of chemistry that has fans rooting for them. We've seen them navigate the everyday dramas of life in Salem, from awkward encounters with exes to heartfelt confessions under the moonlit pier. It's been a refreshing arc, showing Leo's growth from a perpetual troublemaker to someone capable of genuine vulnerability. But lurking beneath this budding love story was an undercurrent of unease, a subtle hint that not all was as it seemed with Dimitri's abrupt exit. Fast forward to the present, and the storyline has taken a dramatic pivot that's left audiences gasping. The focus has shifted squarely to Dimitri's potential return, a comeback that's being teased as nothing short of seismic. Spoilers are swirling like a Salem storm, suggesting that the infamous breakup letter was no heartfelt confession, but an elaborate hoax, a forgery designed to sever ties and keep secrets buried. Imagine the scene: Leo poring over that crumpled piece of paper in a dimly lit room, his eyes narrowing as he scrutinizes the handwriting. This doesn't look right, he mutters to himself, a chill running down his spine. The loops and swirls don't match Dimitri's elegant script. There's something off, something forced. This suspicion ignites a firestorm of doubt, leading Leo down a rabbit hole of investigation that could unravel everything. The implications are staggering. If the letter was faked, then Dimitri's disappearance takes on a sinister new light, one that points directly to a kidnapping plot. Who could be behind such a dastardly scheme? Our sources whisper that EJ, the Demera patriarch with a history of ruthless power plays, is the puppet master. EJ, ever the strategist, saw Dimitri as a threat, perhaps to his family's empire or his own tangled web of alliances. By engineering Dimitri's vanishing, EJ ensured that loose ends were tied, but at what cost? And let's not forget Gwen, whose involvement adds another layer of betrayal. Gwen, with her own vendettas and complicated loyalties, may have been complicit in this plot, aiding EJ in his quest to silence Dimitri. The duo's alliance is a toxic brew of ambition and deceit, one that could implode spectacularly if exposed. Now, let's delve deeper into the what-if scenarios that have us all on the edge of our seats. What if Dimitri does make that triumphant, shocking return? Envision the moment the doors of the Demera mansion swing open during a tense family gathering. The room falls silent as a figure emerges from the shadows: Dimitri, disheveled yet defiant, his eyes blazing with righteous fury. "You thought you could bury me, EJ," he thunders, his voice echoing through the opulent halls. The camera pans to EJ's face, a mask of composure cracking under the weight of exposure. Leo, perhaps caught in the crossfire while visiting for some unrelated drama, freezes in place. His heart races. Is this the man he once loved, risen from the ashes? The reunion would be charged with emotion, tears, accusations, and perhaps a flicker of rekindled passion. But it's not just about romance. Dimitri's return could expose Gwen's plot to EJ himself. What if Dimitri has evidence, hidden documents, recorded conversations proving Gwen's double cross? EJ, betrayed by an ally he thought loyal, might turn his wrath on her, sparking a new feud that engulfs Salem. The complications for Leo and Javi's relationship would be nothing short of catastrophic. Leo, torn between his past and present, might find himself questioning everything. Javi, sensing the shift, could grow insecure, leading to heated arguments under the flickering lights of their shared apartment. How can I compete with a ghost? Javi might plead, his voice breaking. Leo, racked with guilt, would have to navigate this emotional minefield, deciding if his heart still belongs to Dimitri or if he's truly moved on. Fans are already debating online, will this drive a wedge between Leo and Javi? Or will it strengthen their bond through adversity? The drama could extend to therapy sessions with Marlena Evans where Leo bares his soul, or clandestine meetings where Dimitri pleads his case, whispering promises of a future untainted by lies. But what if Dimitri doesn't return, at least not yet? Instead, imagine Leo uncovering the horrifying truth about what Gwen and EJ did to Dimitri. It starts small, overheard conversation in the town square, a suspicious glance exchanged between Gwen and EJ. Leo, ever the investigator with his gossip columnist instincts, digs deeper. He enlists the help of unlikely allies, perhaps his mother, Diana Colville, or even a reformed Xander Cook, piecing together clues like a detective in a noir thriller. The revelation hits like a thunderbolt. Dimitri wasn't just imprisoned, he was abducted, held captive in some remote Demera hideaway, forced to pen that fraudulent letter under duress. The scene of discovery could be epic. Leo bursting into EJ's office, brandishing proof, his face flushed with anger. "You monster! What have you done to him?" The fallout would ripple through Salem, alliances shattered, families divided, and the potential for legal battles that drag in the likes of Justin Kyriakis as prosecutor. This storyline isn't just about individual characters. It's a tapestry of interconnected fates that highlights the enduring themes of days of our lives, betrayal, redemption, and the unbreakable bonds of love. Dimitri's are Gecko's classic soap tropes, reminiscent of past disappearances like Stefano Dimmer's deaths or Bo Brady's presumed demise. Yet it's infused with modern twists, the scrutiny of handwriting analysis, perhaps involving forensic experts or tech-savvy characters like Sonny Kyriakis. The shocking and big-deal nature of his return, as per spoilers, promises high-stakes drama that could span weeks, if not months. Will Dimitri emerge as a hero, vindicated and ready to reclaim his life? Or will the trauma of his ordeal change him, turning the once charming rogue into a vengeful force? Let's not overlook the broader impact on Salem's social fabric. EJ's exposure could weaken the Demera dynasty, giving rivals like the Hortons or Bradys an opening to strike. Gwen, if her plot is laid bare, might face ostracism or even flee town, only to return later with a new scheme. And for Leo, this could be a pivotal moment of growth, learning to trust his instincts, confronting his fears, and perhaps finding closure in unexpected ways. Javi, too, stands to evolve. His role might shift from love interest to steadfast supporter, or he could bow out gracefully, leaving room for a Dimitri-Leo reconciliation. As we speculate, it's worth noting how this plotline masterfully builds tension through subtle foreshadowing. Recent episodes have dropped breadcrumbs, Leo's lingering glances at old photos, cryptic comments from EJ about handling problems, and Gwen's nervous demeanor. The writers are crafting a narrative that's both nostalgic and innovative, blending the show's rich history with contemporary storytelling. Fans are buzzing on social media, with hashtags like Dimitri returns and Leo deserves truth trending. Theories abound. Is Dimitri allied with a surprise character during his captivity? Could this lead to a crossover with other Salem mysteries, like the ongoing body swaps or corporate intrigues? In the spirit of our channel, let's open the floor for discussion. What do you think, viewers? Will Dimitri's return be the catalyst for a happily ever after with Leo? Or will it spell doom for his relationship with Javi? Could Gwen's involvement lead to her ultimate downfall? Or will she slither out of trouble once more? And EJ, will this be the scandal that finally topples him from his throne? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing your wild predictions and heartfelt analyses. Remember, in the world of days of our lives, no secret stays buried forever, and every return brings a tidal wave of drama. But wait, there's more to unpack. Let's imagine the emotional depths this storyline could plumb. Dimitri, during his imprisonment, might have endured isolation that tested his sanity. Picture him in a dimly lit cell, scribbling desperate notes, his mind racing with thoughts of Leo. The psychological toll could manifest in flashbacks upon his return, haunting visions that make him question reality. Leo, meanwhile, grapples with survivor's guilt. If I'd fought harder, maybe I could have saved him. Javi, caught in the middle, represents the innocent bystander, His own backstory of loss perhaps hinted at in future episodes, making him empathetic yet wary. The production elements amplified the drama too. Expect sweeping orchestral scores during revelations, close-up shots capturing every tear and grimace, and cliffhanger endings that leave us craving more. The actors Greg Reichart as Leo, Peter Poor as Dimitri, Robert Scott Wilson as Javi, and Dan Fierigel as EJ bring nuance to their roles. Reichardt's portrayal of Leo's wit masking vulnerability is Emmy-worthy, while Port's Dimitri exudes a magnetic danger that's irresistible. As this arc unfolds, it could intersect with other plot lines. What if Dimitri's captivity ties into the larger Demera versus Kyriakis feud? Or if Leo's investigation uncovers ties to the mysterious woman in white storyline? The possibilities are endless, ensuring Days of Our Lives remains a staple of daytime TV. In conclusion, Dimitri's secret disappearance, masterminded by EJ and possibly Gwen, is poised to deliver some of the most riveting television we've seen. Whether he returns in a blaze of glory or his truth emerges through Leo's dogged pursuit, the repercussions will be felt far and wide. Stay tuned to TV Days Drama Digest for more updates, breakdowns, and fan theories. Until next time, keep the drama alive. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.